bassline gonna make man shut up.
Bet you ain't noticed that.
I took away my sight. I couldn't see my friends. I could not breathe alone. You helped my lungs expand. Slowly losing my mind over you. Burn them like fire and smoke them like drugs.
You like seeing me hurt, but I bet you ain't noticed that. You noticed that. You, I bet you ain't noticed that. You noticed that.
You smoke up, then I wake up, get into it. I know that I'm a bad man, nothing to it. I do that, kinda knew that, don't tell me. I know that we'll be fine someday, my love. Slowly losing my mind over you. Burn them like fire and smoke them like drugs.
You like seeing me hurt, but I bet you ain't noticed that. You noticed that. You, I bet you ain't noticed that. You noticed that.
If you ride with me, don't gotta work for the both of us. I'll put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry in the name of love. 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 In the name gotta work for the both of us. I put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry in the name of love. In the name of love. In the name of love. In the name of love.
is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing today? Welcome back to another stream. Hopefully you guys are doing well. What is up and what is going on? Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Tonight, we are on my testing world. Woohoo! We're going to be working on a new super smelter of some variety. And by super, I mean extra super. Is it Choni with the follow? Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know why the alerts no longer work anymore. It's like the third follower I've had where the alerts don't pop up. I'm gonna have to look into that. I thought it was a fluke. Yeah, hopefully you guys are all having a great day. The Architect server is currently having some problems with their hosting provider, and the server's been down all day. So big rip. Have to look into that. I believe they're waiting on the hosting company to restore backups that the hosting company has on hand. So apparently whoever they use for hosting, a majority of their client base is having issues. So it's not just an us thing, it's an entirely them thing. And so we're waiting for them. I was kind of hoping to work on this project anyway, so I mean, here we are. Needs to be done. I need to run through some theories of things and stuff and set up like a feature request list. But I've been looking at some designs on YouTube. I don't know if I want to copy somebody or use pieces of somebody's. I don't know how big we want it to go. But we want this thing to be able to run shulker boxes. And we want it to auto fuel. We don't want to have to worry about fuel input. That was one of the suggestions that I had gotten from the current super smelter that we built the last time. That user input for fueling is too confusing. So we want the system to be as simple as possible. You want to just drop off a shulker box, not have to worry about its contents, let it go. So I think we're going to modify a couple of different varieties. So we need the shulker box auto drop off, auto load. You obviously want to reload with the same or another shulker box. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. It needs to auto fuel. I think we want to do. I currently have a 16 furnace array, but if we're gonna do super, it should be a 64 furnace array. Now, the next things would be... I made a super smelter one time on another redstone testing world that was a selectable array. And that sounds nice, but getting more input from the user means more explanation. So I don't really know what to do there. It makes sense in my mind, right? Like the fueling itself, like, you know, on this system over here, the user inputs fuel. I actually took the concepts from this and made it work differently on the Architect server, which was great. And you only had to use one of these guys, one pressure plate to lock the inputs while you were messing with it. So that was nice. One of the things that has issues here with this is that if somebody doesn't know how much fuel to use and they overfuel it, the cart doesn't stop. Not auto, but overfueling. Contin. That's not how you spell it. I'll spell continuously. Continuously. English. So we need to try to fix those issues. Now, something I wanted to play around with was fast unloading. But what does that mean for our system? How do we process that? It would be cool if we had... So we're looking to do a 64 furnace array, which would mean you would want 4 lines of 16, right? 4 lines of 16. So if we could split an input 4 ways, maybe that would be... And so we looked at the possibilities of doing that with the piglin bartering. That's a question too. Where is that? That's not here. Oh, I know where that's at. That's in the gold farm world. But, oh, I forgot to say, Echoes, hi, what's going on? Hopefully you're having a nice day. We need this, we need a hopper minecart, and we need iron bar. Get rid of you. Push you into the corner. Sneaky, what's up? So I apologize for the stream being late. Got up from a nap late. Work was a little bit longer than I had hoped it would be. Grizzle, what's up? How we doing? So yeah, I ended up coming home, falling asleep. You guys know the deal. It's usually how I do it. But fell asleep, got up, and then had to find some quick dinner. And then I went to stream, and it's like the world did not want it to happen. I had the stream deck crap on me again, and something else wasn't working, and so I had to completely restart my gaming PC in order to get the stream deck to work. I don't know what the deal is. This is like the third or fourth time the stream deck has done this, so I don't know. Maybe it's time to buy a new one. Need to buy the big one. That's what I need. But am I on single player? Yeah, I'm on my single player testing world. I should use my server because I have a server and I'm not doing anything with it. But that requires me to do stuff through that, which I need to do, but am not currently. So we'll see how that goes. So I need some way to unload a shulker box from this setup. Can you put this here and will it unload into 4? What do we want to smelt? Pork chops? So if I put you in here, nothing happens, of course. Nope. So it's currently underneath it. Do the bars need to go? We're just not over it, maybe? Nope. Can we not unload out of the shulker box? Oh, there it goes. Okay. I have a server? Of course I have a server. And I've been paying for it for like a year now, and I haven't used it for like 6 months. Big rip. Oh, look at that. Evenly split 4 ways. That's what we wanted. I should do something with it. It currently has the FTV Skyblock server on it still. I think. Honestly, there's other reasons. The host that I was using for that server migrated. And then when they migrated, they didn't give me access to the new control panel. So I need to contact support and get access to the control panel. So I can't currently do anything to this server, but they made sure the billing side of the client was available. Yeah, they're definitely going to make sure they get my money. Whether or not I get access to the server, that's a whole different thing. Grizzle, thank you for the wishes of having fun. I'm hoping to get something at least worked out. Enjoy your reading, and hopefully maybe soonish TM server will be fixed, ? So that would be nice. What do you guys think? Should I do something with the server? Probably, huh? Probably should do something with it. Subserver, huh? ? Subserver. Yes. This is gonna get odd real fast, I think. I think I'm going to need to look at how a shulker box unloader works. Is this maybe potentially over-engineered? So if we put power to both of those blocks, all 4 of these should launch, in theory. In theory. What's with the 3D rails? It's a texture pack I use. It's so nice, isn't it? There's a couple other things that do 3D. Like ladders and stuff. So nice. Vanilla tweaks. So I guess our only option for getting power up here is torches. Torches, I think. Yay! All 4 minecarts dispatched. I mean, it made sense that it would. I mean, why wouldn't it? You tried vanilla tweaks, 3D texture, everything? Probably is you live jungle. Oh boy, do you ever do that in a jungle? What about a jungle? That didn't sound like a lot of English. So the next question is, where do the Ferni go? So what is the requirement? The requirement is input from the top, output from the bottom, fueling from the side. Oh god, it wasn't English. I don't know what that was. So with it being like that, I think this is as close as we can get things. You tried doing 3D textures, everything, and the problem is that you live in a jungle, and oh boy, don't use so many 3D textures in a jungle. I'm sure it's a performance hit, right? Big old hit to the old FPSs, right? Crunchy frames. Face the right direction. So last night we were going to stream and I ended up talking with some people, and I worked on some ideas about the super smelter, and I picked out a plot in the shopping district so we can build a proper gold shop whenever it's finished. And I picked out a plot for my concrete shop once we get concrete going. And there's some new apartment complexes going in, and I looked at potentially buying some real estate. I want to become a real estate developer. See how that goes. I'm gonna sell timeshares. I think that would be mildly hilarious, honestly. That's more centered, right? Centered as it's gonna get. Oh crap. I forgot the region doesn't move. It was crunchy frames, and you have a good PC, and your English was better. Perfect. I messed that up so bad. What did I mess up? You need more lasers, but they're a hassle to craft. Sounds about right. You know, the one thing is, how would I get these to... How would I get them to run in parallel? I'd have to make all the track lengths the same. Is that a feasible thing to do? You know, honestly, the platform needs turn. Right? So, like, if the furnaces ran on a 90 this way, and then everything would come out and turn to the side. Delay the front two. I mean, does it matter? Does it really matter? So the next problem is getting the fueling cart in here. I mean, there seems to be plenty of room to maybe do that. Bot, there's too many of them. Too many bots, honestly. So now we need the fueling station. So at the moment, somewhere up here is going to be like your input, I guess. I mean, I would assume that we wouldn't want to just place a shulker box in the ground like that. We want an auto magical system to do it for us. This is where we need the shrink tool. So now we need a fuel loader. I hate working with rails. Why? Why do rails got to do this? I saw this cool thing where in this other super smelter array, this guy used a boat minecart, or not a boat minecart, I'm sorry, a boat chest in a minecart. I don't know how you do that. How do you get a boat in a minecart? I just deleted it. Maybe with a piston or something? somehow he got it in here, but if we look at the hitbox of the boat, it sticks out beyond the rail. And so what that allows you to do then is hoppers on either side here can pick up from the boat. But somehow we got the boat in the minecart. And so that would allow you to run like 2 stacks back to back, and you would only have to run 1 cart down the center. But I don't know how. There has to be a way. Maybe you push the minecart into the boat. Has to be the other way around. Put the boat at the end of the rail and push the minecart into it. I mean, it kind of needs to go the other way, I guess. I'll have to look it up. There was obviously a way. I mean, that's something maybe we could maybe do. I don't know. I mean, currently the system that I have is not, you know, designed for that. So get into your homes, stay where they are. All right. So honestly, like, this isn't that big of a deal. And as long as we, now, something that I saw, which I really liked, was smart fueling. Put the boat on the end of the rail and push the minecart into it. Scar did it. Well, if Scar can do it, then I can do it. Put the boat at the end of the rail. Boat. Cart. There you go. That's okay. Just like a mob. Okay. As you said, and I didn't understand it. But there you go. Should we design, well, I don't know. Should we design the system to do that? Because then you can feed from both sides like this. Whoops. Now it's like difficult to work with. You can't even move it. So I guess once you put it in there, like it... Once it's in there, like... Well, I guess because you're interacting with the boat and not the hitbox of the minecart. So once it's in there, it's like stuck. Yeah, so we can see that all of these are being evenly distributed to, I think. Yep. Oh, that's cool. So you can still... Am I in the minecart? No, I'm in the boat. Interesting. But I'm just, you know, going on a ride, I guess. I'm not even doing anything. It's just like clipping into itself and I'm just riding away on it. So that would allow us to do 2 furnace arrays like back to back instead of this configuration.
Entombed in my mind, can't seem to break away. Lost in time, thinking about better days. Do you ever get used to the pain? 'Cause I don't know if I can do this again. Now you got me wondering why you let me die alone inside. I died for you, I cried for you, I tried for you. Tell me why you left me bleeding. I died for you, I cried for you, I tried for you. Tell me why you left me bleeding.
So, like I was saying before, I saw this cool thing that made it so that we automatically distributed fuel, but a set amount of fuel. And so that made it so that you didn't have to backlog all these hoppers for stuff to work. Need so many chipsets, going to need to figure out AE automation. You've been watching this channel for so long and you don't know how to do AE automation by this point? Tisk tisk. Nope. Oh no. Oh no. Old school nerd with thousands of chests. So, do we use minecarts to pick stuff back up? I'm gonna have to look.
night sky. All the pressure blinded me, but now I see I'm no different from the rest. You said I'd fly away, but my walls have kept me down. Now I'm lost and I'm afraid, and I'm close to hit the ground. You said I'd fly away, but I'll keep on flying. Said I'd fly anyway, but I'll keep on flying. We're all searching for that open door. Show me proof that there is something more. I just hope I am okay.
So in order for this to be a precision array, we can't have the mine carts return back the same line like this. They're going to have to re-loop. A controller. Power cubes. They're the power storage ones. If this works, I think this will work. It just makes it larger by having to what's power cubes? AE has their own little battery thingies. I forget what they're called. I literally think it has something to do with like power storage or whatever. Oh, you're making mechanism energy cubes. What are the AE ones called? though. They got stuck. Oh, they got stuck because of the hoppers. This could be made to work though, right? Except for this. It will work for every other one except that one. The only thing is, how do I get it? How do I get this line back over to here? I think my best bet would be to move everything one block forward. Let's just see if the other three work properly. Oh, they probably would if they were connected. Such a dummy. I guess it doesn't really matter. As long as one works, they'll all work, right? That totally works. That's what we need to do, but everything needs moved one block the other direction. I don't know if this will mess stuff up with rails or not, but I guess we about to find out. Nope. Cool beans. This is why we use World Edit. I think I remember World Edit in the past having issues moving rails. Oh, what do I need to do to make this work? I think the glass had to be back here, right? Yepper. So should I make all of them function that way? I mean, I guess it, I mean, for the sake of making it all the same, yes. I don't know why they clip into each other like they do even on unpowered rails. And why they all didn't dock the same doesn't make sense. Oh, is this 2? That's my bad. Look, it looks like they go under first, but they don't. Nice, very nice. So now if I give this guy here a stack of pork chops. That's fine if they all drop off the end. It won't hurt nothing. Nice, nice, nice. Sneaky, have yourself a great night, man. We'll catch you around the next one. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. So, something that, well, no, I was going to say something we could do would be to collect items using the same hopper minecart, but I don't think that would be great. So the question is, how do we do item return now? Because we could easily rail a hopper minecart underneath everything. But I think we should use regular hoppers. But will regular hoppers be able to handle 64 items like this? Will it be too slow? That's my only worry. Yeah, see, look at how slow it is to pick up items. So, I think we got a lot of the stuff and things worked out here, but now we need logic. And logic is where things get hot and wild. So a shulker box can hold 27 stacks, right? What is 27 divided by 4? It's 6.75 stacks. I guess, what does that look like for even distribution? Because I want to make sure that every chest ends up with the same quantity. I probably just messed it up now. I need to repeat the test. We need, honestly, we need it to unload faster. I felt like if we had, you know, double chest buffers like this, it'd probably be better. But how do we get it to unload faster? Curses. All the things are getting in the way. So what do I need to do to get this to align properly? Geez, look at how quick that is. But I don't think we're picking up by both things. Are we? I think we are. All right, nothing in either one of those, so 16, 16, 16, 16. Perfect. But now we need to shulker box on loader to this chest here. I feel like I keep reusing this thing. I don't think this is it. This is not it. This is not it. We need to find a way to get one input from these two. How do I get it to pick up from one? That's what I need. You have to be up for work at 4:20 and it's 10. Oof. Well, at least you'll still get a little bit of sleep. But Echoes, have yourself a great night, man. We'll catch you around next time. Enjoy your work. We're going to be theory crafting this nonsense. I need one input to 8. There has to be some way to do that. Jim, what's going on? How are you? trying to work out how to get maybe we can get, can we get 3? No, I don't think doing 3 mine carts is the answer. So they're both in the corner. Not up to too much. Doing okay. How about me? Not too bad today. Server's not currently working, so we're theory crafting a new furnace array. But I need to do 1 input to 8 outputs. And there has to be a way to do it. So someone just posted the exact same thing that I had going on, which was this. Which is great and all, but how do I get a shulker box? And it would have to, I would have to unload the shulker box at the same rate. So maybe we just need to look up a shulker box unloader. So we might have to go back to this. It's just not going to be as fast. And there's no way that I'm sure of on how to make this happen more faster. let's see how this works. This one won't press into the mine carts. Now I know that this is something that is possible. There we go. Oh, that would be why. That would be why. That's my fault. That's my fault. Try it again. There we go. Oh, something's not lined up. It looks right. No, if this one gets 32, the other one's not picking up anything. But it looks like it should. It's crazy. Why is this one not picking up anything? Oh, there we go. Now it works. Everything just has to be aligned so properly. So in this particular dealio, probably need grindstones like this. Well, I guess like that. There you go. And you want it aligned that direction, I would imagine. Nope, now this one's only going to pick up the 32. So if it's not grindstones, then it's iron bars. Now it's only prioritizing this side. Alignment is fickle. So the last time it had to be just barely touching the edge of that glass. So it's still not that way enough. Which would make me think a grindstone would be perfect. I have to make it easily replicatable. Now it works. So I wonder how well this is going to work. Oh, I forgot one of them. That's gonna be an issue. Such a fickle thing to get into the right place. That's probably too much of a nudge. Unless somehow that minecart down there moved. Which I doubt it. Why? Why will you not distribute two ways? Okay, now it's it's going into both. But why does it not with a shulker box? Interesting. It doesn't work with a shulker box. but it works if you... It might be the rate at which the items are being removed. But if you put a whole stack of items in there, it just works. But regardless, the next problem is going to be, why can't... So apparently it's saying once you saturate one hopper, it'll start flowing over into the other one. But that's clearly not the case. I guess in order for this to work, you would need both slots populated. Maybe. It clearly started to work eventually, but not good enough. And I don't know how to prevent it from getting the thing. It always grabs the shulker box. Oh, that probably messed stuff up too.
I wake up kicking myself, exhale 'cause I heard it helps, but same old way I felt, resting on my shoulders, cold night in a sleepless bed, white eyes with a glaze of red. I'm going round and round, it won't let me out. Sing when I swim, I'm drowning in.
Let's try that. I don't even know what this dispenser over here is for. I think it just so it has something. It can probably be a dropper, honestly. Oh, I forgot to push those. Into their respective corners.
Don't you think we could be different if we could just take it slow, let it go, roll down all the windows, feel the wind brush your blue, hear the music, take the groove. Don't you know all I'll ever really wanna be is a connected high, you and I, pinnacle climb like the five. Show me yours, I'll show you mine. You don't have to pretend we're shy. Let's forget the
I hate that every time you click R, it pops up like it does. Nothing on this side.
Don't you wish we could be out of sight, out of mind? Take my hand, don't go slow. Kissing me afterglow, dance with me, wild as me. Finally got some clarity. Don't you know all I'll ever really wanna be is a connected high. You and I, pinnacle climactic vibe. Show me yours, I'll show you mine. You don't have to pretend we're shy. Let's forget the world outside, turn it up to overdrive. Take it slow, let it go, roll down all the windows.
It just will not prioritize the other side.
Eyes wide, tongue tied, midnight. You can say all that he wants, but you and I were meant for this. You know, sometimes we hide behind this illusion that we're done. Oh, please see that you're wrong in this. I don't fall in love 'cause I'm here tonight. I don't wanna say it, but it just feels right. I feel just a passing time. I wanna stay at the back of your mind.
Still nothing to the other chests. Very perplexing. Well, maybe it's not lined up. I don't know.
About the way that you can't love. We should have never let this go. No, we were the catch on the summer nights. Kids in the street that got it right. Every time I felt to let go. Every time I felt to let go. Please save it all for you. Don't get me wrong, but I'm done with these games.
It's definitely split between two now. It still won't work though. That's just how the system... Oh, now it is working. Would you look at that? But it didn't evenly distribute 4 stacks, which is probably because of having multiple minecarts in here. All right. So now that we know that that's a thing, Minecart alignment. How fun. All right, take number 432. Nope, now it didn't work. So it only works if there's 2 hopper minecarts, but we don't get even distribution. It needs to reliably distribute a stack to each chest. But it's not. What if we put more hoppers in here? That's not gonna work, right? Whoopsies. It unloads lickety split. Why? Why is this a thing? Why can't it split evenly? Well, that was 4. What do we have? We have 8. Maybe we need 8 hopper minecarts. That just seems excessive. It should literally empty and yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It should literally immediately empty. No, 64 and 1. Let's do an odd number. Maybe 4. Maybe 4 is the answer. Is that what I tried before? I don't know. Take number 532. Oh, that was the answer. 4. Four was the answer. Now we got to see what happens when we do a whole shulker box. Because 27 doesn't divide by 4. So I want to see how the splits go. I mean, well, I don't know. It'll probably matter. It's definitely going to matter because if we want to do even fuel distribution, then it needs to split evenly. But 27 isn't a multiple of anything. So right now I have 64, but what is 9 times 3? 9 times 3 is only 27. So we'd have to double that. We'd have to do 18 by 3 to make 54, which is less. So we need a multiple of 9 and 3. Oh no, the splits didn't work all the way. 47 and 49. So we're doing 64 furnaces, but if we did 9 by 3 rows, but even 18 by 3. 18 by 3 is 54, which is less than the 64. So we would have to do 27 furnaces in a row by 3 rows to get 81 furnaces, which seems like a lot. Because that means that we need to work the math because the math is bad. So if you did 9 furnaces in 3 rows. That means each furnace in each row will get a stack. And then if you doubled that to 18 furnaces, each thing would get a half of a stack. So the issue has to do with fueling, because how do we know to keep sending fuel and not overstocking it? That be the quandary. We would have to make sure that, so if we did 81 furnaces divided by, so we want to do, say, 27 times 64 is 1728. Divide that by 81. That can't be right. We have 27 stacks. So if we did 1, 2, 3. And that gives us 9. So that means out of a shulker box, each one gets a stack. So we would have to 4x this in order to get it down. Get it down to a quarter stack. So there needs to be 36 furnaces in each array. All right, there's 36 furnaces in each array. So 36 times 3 is 108. 27 times 64 is 1728. Divide that by 108 means that each furnace would get 16. So that's what we would have to do. Why didn't we think about this to begin with shulker boxes? Because I guess the whole system is designed around a shulker box, but it all comes down to fueling, because if your shulker box isn't completely full, then the fuel is just not going to work. So do we can't use precision fueling then. We just have to maintain fuel in it all the time, constantly. So then how do we establish fuel logic? Maybe we save that design. I don't know.
This is the future.
So we need 18.
This is the future. Evolution.
Crazy cattle lady, how we doing? What's up? What's up?
Evolution.
I gotta get these to come together. I guess I didn't need 5 in between it. I needed 4 or something. You're feeding your cats and headed to bed? Right on. I need to head to bed soon myself. Jim, have a good night, man. We'll catch you around tomorrow. Let's see, it's getting late. Everyone's headed to bed. I have work tomorrow too, so I need to go to bed. Why is there no piston in the redstone list? There it is. Jeez, I'm blind. Bed, Delton. How's it going? What's up? Nah, who needs sleep, right? Heck sleep. We got redstoning to do. Redstone is clearly more important. Exactly, you got it. Sleep is for the weak. Now we need to make sure that this gets distributed 6 ways. No, why has it failed me? GG Delden on your heist win. It at least, you know, put items into 6 different places, which is good, I guess. But yet again, no matter what, the shulker box is not getting picked up. Picked up where it should anyway. What contraption are we making? Some type of a crazy super smelter. That clearly isn't working properly. But I need it to take the items out of a shulker box and evenly distribute them 6 ways. Which is easier said than done, apparently. Oh, I did it again. One item, or one shulker box distributed to 6 different lines. But I can't get it to distribute the items evenly 6 ways. So we've got a shulker box on loader into what I thought would be, you know, a pretty simple split 6-way system. But apparently not. Apparently not. No matter what I can do in any of these arrays, I can't get it to evenly distribute. Yeah, no matter what I do too, I can't get the shulker box to return. Where did that go? Straight vanished. It's in one of these hoppers, I know that. I have no idea where it went. There it is. Yeah, I cannot get the shulker box to be picked up by this hopper. I don't know if we're going to have to modify the pickup system or what. Because this piston is supposed to push and break the shulker box and it's supposed to land over there. I got you on that one. When it comes to redstone, you're super basic. I'm able to put like systems together, but I'm not very good at like making anything else work, I guess. I see, like, why is this one not? Oh, I see. Okay, so in theory, I'll get it. I hope so. I mean, I'm kind of designing this idea from scratch. Maybe I got to look at other examples. I mean, all the other examples that I've seen that smelt whole shulker boxes are wild. And I mean, I want a basic system, but a reliable one. I might have to look at other shulker box unloaders because they all work off the same concept, so You know, there has to be a way for me to get the shulker box to be picked up by this hopper. Yeah, see, it's not even split very well. You need to get a way to play. You love Minecraft? Yeah, I love the technical side of Minecraft, so I need to keep working on these arrays. I don't know what I need to do to get them to split properly. I would like to just get any one of these systems to just work. Is that too much to ask? I'm obviously going to have to use the concepts from this one in this one, because the issue with this is it won't split a shulker box evenly. It's immediately getting picked up by one of the minecart hoppers. It is. It won't go over here. And this is a design that somebody else used too, so oh, I might be doing something wrong.
Hey, Mr. Bully, won't you just see right through me? On the dying days when I ask for forgiveness or my soul. Hey, Mr. Bully, what you think when you push me out of my own head where everything made sense? Breathing in.
So it specifically said to put it on an activator rail, which I was just going off of the picture because I didn't know. So maybe this is why. But regardless, it's still not distributing properly. I think this I think we need to power this rail, and I think that locks it. I know what's wrong. It all makes sense now, kind of. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not lying, but... Can you switch out the redstone comparator to maybe an iron fence? Nah, the comparator's gotta stay because it's reading the shulker box. Never mind, looks like it needs... Yeah. Hopper under the comparator. So the activator rail locks it, but I had the observer here backwards because this piston pushes down, reads the observer, pulses the activator rail, which locks it as the piston breaks it. So that's just me not following the tutorial. I thought I had everything right from the picture. So this should now pick up the shulker box. Nope. And we're still not evenly distributing the items properly. I understand the mechanic, but why isn't it working is the question. Okay. Try it again, this time with spirit. Did not work. All right, we need to try it again. It could be orientation specific. Because, you know, that's how some of this garbage works these days. Go team. Let's go team. Crazy, I didn't read your comment, but you said that your husband was adding RAM to your tower and then the on-off button flew off. He thought he broke it, so junked it after taking the hard drive out. Wow. Hopefully you get another machine soon. I think it's about time for me to get a new machine and some new equipment. need upgrades. Crazy, have yourself a good night. Thank you so much for chilling with us, hanging out. Catch you around the next stream. I think that should maybe be more right this time. Nope. What am I missing? Oh, there it goes. Still not getting picked. Oh, it did get picked up this time. Would you look at that? I think it was orientation. I don't think I had it in the right orientation. So, we picked up the shulker box. Woohoo. Great job, everybody. But we're still not distributing the items evenly 6 ways. Oh, now we're not even distributing to the far end ones? For some reason? Nothing distributes evenly. Why you do this to me? There has to be something that I can do. Oh, oh. Oh, we were almost there. We were almost there. We are off by 1 item, which makes it not reliable.
Fingers stained with blood, been grasping all day, losing my touch with reality. Driving all day, searching all night, can't seem to focus this double sight. This is a tale sworn in a sight, finding my way back to life.
So this just all has to be something to do with mine carts. Maybe we only need 2. Because we got 2 mine carts underneath it, so we need double speed to pull evenly. That would be a nice thought, maybe, hopefully. Nope. I'm gonna have to look, because there has to be another way to split items evenly. I guess I just don't understand why it's not perfectly even. But it would have been nice. Would have been nice if it was. But I mean, the rest of this should be fairly simple. Simple in theory. Because the next thing would be logic for item dispatch. How would we do item dispatch?
Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear, driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair, going nowhere I swear, like an outlaw on the run. Dangerous but it's so fun, running, running, no. Hold on,
I guess you would probably want it to be timed. After a delay. We would probably want a hopper clock. So we would want to do, there's 18.
Told my boss that I'm done. Had no luck with my mom. Say, what will you do with your
There's 18 furnaces in the array.
to survive? A cigar in my mouth. Maybe guilty but proud. Now I'm an outlaw on the run.
So you would want like 36 plus maybe 2 for a delay. We would need this to be a NOT gate. Because this block is going to move. So we need to not run anything off of it. Shouldn't this technically be moved? I don't know how this works. Just try and... Well, that updated it. So I guess maybe we just pull a signal off of this. And so we need to power all the inside blocks. Actually, I don't think that matters.
I've been running for so long, unclear about the path I was on. I was breathless, my heart restless. Every turn felt like it was wrong, but I kept going to show I was strong. Pushing to my own song, but you came, you made me see the weight I put on me was too much, too tough to heal. I needed time, I needed to be still. You came, you made me see the weight I put on me.
Yes, we need that to be there so it doesn't mess with this. Otherwise, it'll stay powered constantly. It sent them all out at once. Which means that we actually want to rob power off of this one. Why? This is a lot of work to come up with something like this. If only it worked right every time, huh? All right, so that didn't work as planned.
Je n'ai jamais poursuivi la gloire. Et la laisse les mémoires, le sang, les chansons. Moi j'aime les mensonges.
The idea is to wait 36 seconds and then send the items.
J'aime les voir se prendre, de se libre, et crème, voler sur le ciel. Tu le sais peu, vivrai subtilement, les yeux brisés. Je n'ai jamais poursuivi la gloire. Mon cher, ce sont des traces. Les chemins, rien de plus. Marcher, il n'y a pas de chemin. Les chemins secrets en marchant. En marchant secret les chemins. Et devenant des jeux de cœur. On voit les sentiers qui chemin. On doit de marcher. Il n'y a pas de chemin. C'est celui d'étoiles. La mer.
Why does it keep doing that? I mean, in theory, that should have worked. Well, I think I'm going to have to let this go until tomorrow because it is getting late. I do have to go to work, so... We made some progress. We have some ideas. We understand now that we need different array sizes to do one shulker box instead of whatever this was. Figuring out the item splitting is going to be a task. I don't quite know what we need to do for that. Because we definitely needed to split evenly 6 ways, so I'm going to have to look into that. I'm glad that we got the shulker box unloader figured out, so now that it's picking up shulker boxes. But yeah, I'll continue to mess with it. We'll see what we can't come up with, because yeah, shouldn't be too hard, right? In theory, maybe, kind of, sort of, something like that. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna head to bed. Thank you guys again, everyone, for being here, chilling and hanging out. I know we didn't really get a whole lot done, but I think I learned a little bit, so that's all that matters. Hopefully you guys did too. But you guys know the deal. Hit up the social medias, Twitter and Discord for notifications when we go live, and hit up the YouTube for more content from me, and the VOD channel is basically where you're going to find all that stuff. So check those out. Give those a sub while you're over there. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a follow here on Twitch, all that fun stuff. If you guys are out there lurking and enjoying the content, consider following as well if you're new. But yeah, we should be live again tomorrow. We'll do a nice long stream tomorrow, and I'll try and sort out some of this stuff off camera. That way we can build it on the Architect server whenever it's back up and running. So thank you again, everyone, for being here and hanging out. Thank you for all your input. I do appreciate it. If you guys have any comments or suggestions on this furnace array, drop it in the Discord, and I'll be sure to give it a look. So thank you again, everyone, for being here. Make sure to have yourself a great and wonderful day, night, or evening, wherever you guys are at. And I'll see you guys all at the next stream.